I thought I'd start this video showing where I am getting to work on the boat. I'm at the boat lodge between Rockport and Aransas Pass, Texas. The facility has 310 indoor storage units and 75 outdoor parking spots. After a day out on the water, you will definitely appreciate being able to use one of the 8 wash bays to rinse the salt off your boat. At left, you can see the men's restroom and a large ice machine. At right is the second ice machine and ladies' restroom. I am absolutely doing this drive through the facility to play with a new to me DJI Mavic Air 2 drone. I bought it at a garage sale for cheap, and I was quite pleased to jump on the deal since it has a follow me mode. As we roll toward the back of the facility, you can see the facility's retention pond and the outdoor storage. I hope you enjoyed this short tour of the boat lodge. I did a lot of research on this Raymarine Sport Pilot Plus Autopilot to see if I could get it to work. The problem is they don't sell the part that I believe is bad, and I did find the part, but it's $400 used, and I don't want to put that much money into a 25-year-old autopilot system when I think I could replace it for about $1,200. So I'm either going to go without or do a budget replacement. So I'm going to go ahead and take this whole system out. I believe the problem is it's this linear rudder reference. It's this bottom piston. Nut on this side, a couple of clamps here and here, and then cut some zip ties, and that thing will come off. Lots of wires to remove on the back of the autopilot. We have power, and we have 3 other cables that go varying places, one being to this box. So I went ahead and took a picture, but in essence, we have power wire for this box as well as the autopilot. We have a fluxgate compass, a GPS antenna, and one more wire that goes to the back of the Raymarine chart plotter. Here's the fluxgate compass hiding underneath the galley. That's just 4 Phillips screws. So this should be easy to take out. Got all the screws off. I don't see a part number on it. I believe it's fluxgate compass. Alright, I believe that's a GPS antenna. Also goes to the autopilot system. And it's just held in with a couple of screws. So I'm going to take it out next. I already pulled the wire down. It was zip tied to the factory wires. Alright, screws out. A lot of wire to pull out now. And another hole to fill. Now I need to take the unit off of the steering column. It's a 3mm Allen key. I'm trying to save all the parts in case someone else can use this system. There's a large nut in there that I need to get off next, I guess. And there's a key up here. Woodruff key. Okay, next I need to remove the screws down here, and it'll come straight out. Another hole to fix. With all the Raymarine components removed, it's a little easier to explain the system. We'll start with the chart plotter, which is a Pathfinder RL70C. It does charts, which can be added to cards, and it also does radar. So we have a radome that's connected through this cable to the back of the chart plotter. Also on the back of the chart plotter is a C-Talk port, which uses this combiner box to connect both GPS as well as a fluxgate compass. Fluxgate compass is needed for the Sport Pilot Plus Autopilot, and this connects directly onto the steering shaft. And then the part that was giving me grief is this linear rudder reference. And the idea is, as the outboard moves port or starboard, there's a resistance reading that's sent back to the computer on the Sport Pilot Plus to tell it how far it's moved the outboard. This part is a high failure item, so I'm not going to try to replace it. However, the system would work wonderful for someone that's on a rudder instead of an outboard, because there's a rotary reference that works for that type of system. Regardless, I pulled all the electronics and I'm going to replace them with a new system using Garmin components.